Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my stepdaughter's hair that I had straightened. This is my first time really like straightening hair, but if you want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. So I'm gonna take Clairol's iThrive split ends repair cream. I'm just gonna apply that on the hair. She do have some split ends that I didn't cut this time, but I will tend to them when I do her hair this weekend. But I'm going to take some heat protectant. This is Tresemme, and spray that all over. Now I'm kind of generous, but I'm not like soaking the hair with it. So I'm going to part the hair and section it off to about 5 pieces. This will help me detangle much easier and make sure that our hair is thoroughly dry. I kind of take my time throughout this whole entire straightening process because I just really want to make sure that I do everything that I'm supposed to do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and detangle it section by section, and that's how like I blow dry it too. I detangle and then I blow dry the hair, and then I move on to the next section and repeat. Now just like detangling and blow drying, I start from the ends, work my way on up, and that's helping me from her hair getting back tangled or me pulling her hair and causing it to get even worse split ends. Now for the blow dryer part, I do the tension method, and then I go ahead and continue to work my way on up from ends to root. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Now with blow drying, I've always used this method, period. Like I braid their hair every 2 weeks, and I keep saying there because it's twins, so I'm just doing one head today and then the other head tomorrow. But I usually blow dry their hair before I braid it every 2 weeks. And then I'll give them a moment where they can give their hair some air and just let it be free. But I've never experienced any heat damage whatsoever. So once I'm done, I take out the bantu knots in the front, and I blow dry her hair with cool air just to cool things down because I am going to flat iron it and I don't want too much heat. Now with the flat iron, I start with the small one, 1/2 inch, and I just hit the roots, get those, them BDBs, them naps in the back, whatever you want to call it. And then I go through with the actual flat iron and I just pass one time. I might hit up the roots probably 2 or 3 times. It just depends on how kind of kinky it is in the roots. But I always pass through the entire hair one time. I don't even touch the roots with the bigger flat irons. I only use the smaller ones on the roots, and then the rest of the hair I use the 1 inch, I think it is, flat iron. It's the Babyliss. And the blow dryer I forgot to mention was it Revlon or Conair? One of those. The small ones, I don't know what the 1/2 inch ones were, but I know the 1 inch ones are Babyliss or Babyliss. Now, I don't know if you can tell by now, but I do work in like small to kind of medium sections. I don't do it too small, but I also don't do it too big. If that make any sense, I just want to make sure that the heat passes through the entire strands, and yeah, it doesn't get too bulky and thick. I know how sometimes when you flat iron your hair, it can look really thick in the roots and it doesn't look flowy. So I usually do about good size section to do this. Alright, we're done. I'm just going to spray a little bit of oil sheen just to give it that extra shine, even though it's already shiny. It was really soft. You can see a difference. Here's the before. I'm telling you, it was like such a proud moment for me to be able to straighten the hair, because usually I struggle with straightening hair, but I took my time. And you know, she's 13, so I thought about doing a cute little style where her hair is not hanging all the way down and she can put it up in a ponytail. She can take the rubber bands out, she can do whatever she wants, but I thought for now this was cute for, you know, her age appropriate. I slick down the ends with a little bit of Shine Jam, something that's more conditioning than, you know, stiff and hard on the edges. That way when it wears down, it doesn't get all crunchy and have like product buildup. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I know I should have clipped the ends so that it can look a little bit more better on the ends, but hey, I tried. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.